Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've been doing well. Today I have a very exciting and sort of unplanned reveal for you guys. I'm gonna ramble a little bit and tell you guys a story about this bag. So if you want to just fast forward to the reveal, I will let you know the time mark to which you can fast forward to. But if you're interested in hearing the story, then I'm just gonna get started right away. So this is a bag that you have to buy pre-loved. They do not have it in stores anymore. It's a DIOR bag. And I have been looking for it for the longest time. I actually saw the bag that I wanted in December and I was very close to getting it, but it was just a little more than I wanted to pay at the time. And I thought what I would do is I would just wait until my bonus hit for Christmas. And then once I figured out what the bonus was, I could probably go ahead and buy the bag. Unfortunately, the bag sold within hours. Like the same day that it came online, it ended up being sold. And I was kind of disappointed at first, but I was like, you know what, it's fine. Bags come, they go. It may or may not come back up on Fashionphile. It may come up on another site. So I'd sort of been looking every once in a while. And then pretty recently, I actually saw it online again. And again, it was just a little bit more than I wanted to pay. So this is my birthday month, and actually I've already bought myself a really nice gift. I was just like, oh, like I really want this bag, but I've already bought myself this really nice gift. And so I took a very hard, it was hard. I took a very hard look at my handbag collection, and I ended up selling 3 bags so that I could bring the price down to purchase this bag. So I will insert photos of the bags I sold. I'm still a little bit, I wouldn't say that I have regrets because I'm so happy to have this, but you know, those weren't necessarily bags that I was ready to part with like right away. It's just kind of like I just had to be like really critical and like take a really hard look at my collection. So I ended up selling my Louis Vuitton Saint Germain pochette, and it's in this beautiful cherry red color, and I picked it up in Singapore years ago. So I ended up letting go of that. I let go of my Valentino Rockstud spike bag in the small size, also a red color. And so that was also a hard one to let go. And then I also let go of my Givenchy Antigona Nano in the coral, which I just got like a few months ago. So I sold those 3 bags to Fashionphile. I ended up getting the 10% credit, and then I ended up purchasing this bag immediately. And I did this all in the San Francisco studio. They are amazing to work with. They are super, super nice. The customer service is amazing. So I just made an appointment. I was actually able to make an appointment, I think the same day. Brought my bags in, they got evaluated. I just waited around there for about half an hour, and then I got my credit, and then I went ahead and purchased this bag. So I had it shipped to the San Francisco store, and then I picked it up, and I will just show you everything that it came with. There's no box because I just picked it up at the studio there. So they gave me a really nice tote bag that says Fashionphile Neiman Marcus on one side, and this is actually a very good sized tote bag, and that says San Francisco on the back with their logo. I got yet another calendar, so I have like 3 of these now. Here's my invoice that has my receipt and all that information on it. I also got this, which has stickers and a pen and pencil and a nail file, and I think these are mints. And here's that on the back. So this bag actually came with everything, and I mean everything. So here's the box. It is a DIOR box. Oh my god, you guys. It's so beautiful. And here is the bag, and this is the Lady DIOR in the medium black, and this is in the supple grained calfskin. So this was a seasonal bag. I'm actually not sure what year this was released, but most of the bags have lambskin, and they're a little bit more structured. They're not the supple leather, so this one's a little bit more smushier, which I really, really love. It does have the flap opening, which was really important to me, and it does have this like beautiful light gold hardware, which I love. And it also comes with this thicker strap, which is just amazing. And so here's the tag on the back. I haven't taken it off yet. I am like 99.9% sure I am going to keep this bag. When I purchased this bag though, there were a few things. So one, it said it was in very good condition, and there's just light scratches on the hardware, which to be honest, like I can barely see anything on the hardware. The hardware looks really, really good. The 2 other things were that the inner pocket is stretched, which is fine. It's the inner pocket, like that doesn't bother me. But the only thing that sort of gave me pause is that it has a musty odor. So this bag looks like it's in excellent condition. And let me show you guys what else it came with. It came with 2 dust bags. So here's dust bag number 1, dust bag number 2. It has the booklet right here, as well as this, which has, here's the authenticity card. And here is the care booklet. It also came with the ribbons. These ribbons are gorgeous. And this little dust bag, which I think is for the charms. And that's it. And even the tissue, the way that the tissue is, you can just tell that a sales associate did this. So what happens if you end up buying a bag and you keep it in the box and you almost never use it is that it is going to develop some sort of like vintagey odor, musty smell to it. So unfortunately, it's pretty strong with this one. My Chanel Jumbo and the single flap that I also got from Fashionphile, it didn't say it had a musty odor, but when I got it, it had just a very slight odor to it. So what I ended up doing is, you know, those like silicone gel packs, I had saved a bunch of those, and so I put them in the bag and along with some tissue paper, and that definitely helped. I think what also helps is that you just have to use the bag as much as possible. That helps with the odor as well. The odor in this one, unfortunately, is a lot stronger. So I'm going to do what I can. I have done a little bit of research. I'm going to do the silicone gel pack thing again. I'm going to try some baking soda powder. Let's see, I'm not sure if that will work. Maybe I'll do some dryer sheets. So I'm going to try a few things to see if I can get the odor at least lessened in the next few weeks. But that is the only thing that's wrong with this bag. Everything else, it looks like it's an amazing condition, and I'm super excited about it. And I also just really appreciate that it came with everything. That wasn't necessarily a must for me. The booklet is a nice bonus, the box is a nice bonus, everything else is a nice bonus, but it's really the authenticity card that I want to have when I purchase a pre-loved bag. So just the fact that this came with everything though was such a huge bonus. And then on top of that, I saw 2 more on Fashionphile already. One was in excellent condition and one was in very good condition, but it looked like for that one, the hardware was a little bit more scratched. So that's why I ended up going with this one. If those are still available, I will link them down below so you can see the prices. Yeah, I just love this bag so much. It's so beautiful. I love the grained leather. I just feel like it's gonna mask any sort of wear and tear a little bit better. I love the squishiness of it because I actually did try on a medium in store when I was in London Heathrow. I think in 2019, I was coming back to the United States and I did some duty-free shopping in London. At Heathrow Airport, I tried on the medium and it felt really boxy and a little bit too big on my frame. The newer lambskin ones are very boxy and they're very structured, but this one, because it's in the supple grain calfskin, it's a lot more pliable. It's not, you know, it is a structured bag in the sense that it is a boxy shape, but it's not so structured in the sense that it feels rigid against your body. And maybe the fact that it's black helps a little bit too, because it just makes it seem a little bit smaller than it really is. I am super excited about this. Even though I did have to sacrifice 3 bags, overall I feel like it was worth it because I feel like I am going to get a lot more use out of this one than I have with the other 3 bags. Even though those bags were gorgeous and, you know, maybe someday in the future I'll add them back into my collection. But for now, I feel like this was a good way to keep the cost low for me and also keep my collection a little bit more curated. So yeah, here it is again. This is the Lady DIOR in the medium size in the grained supple calfskin black with light gold hardware. I also really wanted to thank my friend KK Love CC, who I actually emailed when I first saw this bag on Fashionphile and back in December. We had been emailing back and forth because she has one, and I had been asking her some questions about like just general wear and tear and like what she thought of the condition. So thank you, Kim, if you're watching. I really appreciate all the help that you gave me back in December. Kim also has a YouTube channel. She has an amazing unboxing video of this exact same bag. She also has a really great review video, so I will link her channel down below. Please watch those videos if you are interested in this bag at all. Thank you, Kim, so much for sharing your advice. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy to have finally added this beauty to my collection. And even though we are still in quarantine, I'm very hopeful for things in the next few months. A lot of people around me have already gotten vaccinated, and I'm hoping to get vaccinated in the next few months as well. So I'm just excited to have this bag in my collection, and I'm very hopeful that I'm actually going to use this bag a lot this year. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!